Hello and welcome. So today we are looking at note-taking, what's important. So we're looking at what's important while you take notes. So the objectives for today's lesson are that participants will be able to define and identify examples of the most important types of information to include in their notes. So some community guidelines. Oh, I trying to move my video around so it's out of my way. Some community guidelines. We are happy that you are here. Please make an effort to arrive on time. I give a little bit of leeway, but I really would like to start at least 5 minutes, like by 5 minutes after, if not sooner. If you are late, please join in, like you're welcome to join in, but we would prefer if you arrive on time. If you have tech issues though, that's okay. If you have to leave, then come back, or leave and come back, or your camera's not working, or your audio is not working, then that's okay. Please mute yourself when you are not talking. We want to be able to hear everyone, but also speak loudly when you are talking, and remember to unmute yourself. Please complete the pre-class self-paced interactive slides and the post-class evaluation form that I will be sending out. This will help us revise and develop course content to better fit you. If you have questions or technical issues during the session, please email us at info.hett@gmail.com. So I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Lisa Vance, and I will be facilitating this training. I have previously lived in Myanmar and in Thailand, and I've worked as an English teacher, I've worked as an environmental educator, and I've worked as a teacher trainer. My co-host is Kathleen. Kathleen, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kathleen Drywe. I'm an English and Spanish teacher located in the US, but I've worked both online and in Mexico. And I'm an instructional designer, so I make all of the slides that you see here. So thank you in advance for sending in your feedback and helping us improve this course for you.
Thank you very much. How easy can you decide what information to include in your notes? So when you're taking notes, how easy is it for you to decide what to include? So not at all easy, somewhat easy, or extremely easy. So show of thumbs on the count of 3. So can everyone show me? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm halfway. Okay, about halfway for lots of people. Depends on the person. Okay, good. Okay, so why do people take notes? So if you're reading something and you take notes, why do you take notes? You can either tell me here, or you can type it in the chat box if you would like. Does anyone have any answers? Why do you take notes?
Yeah, in my opinion, and as for me, I take notes when I want to record the information of the order, and then why I want to memorize it, something from the message of the writer.
Okay, good.
I take note that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh, and then in the chat, sorry, I missed that because I was listening. So to remember something forever, to get clear information, to remember important things, to recognize main points, and to remember something. Okay, good. So I have to increase understanding, have something to study for an exam or test, to organize your thoughts. So if you have to write something out. Okay. When should you take notes? So this is a little bit more specific, but when would you take notes?
When reading literature reviews.
Yeah, when you're doing a literature review, you might. Any other times? Sorry. Maybe that gave some people some hints.
During meeting.
During meetings? Good. To learn back later what you have learned? Okay, good. I'll try and read the chats, but I might miss it every once in a while. Okay, so yeah, so maybe in meetings, webinars, conferences, research, lectures, videos, articles and books. So whenever you're kind of dealing with any of those, you can take notes. So it could be on something you're reading, or it could be something you're watching or listening to. I mean, you could take notes on this if you wanted. What should you include in your notes? So what kind of information?
The information I want.
Yeah, so yeah, kind of what you want the most. Chat box. Main words. Okay, good. Oh, another chat box. Key points. Good. Main ideas. Good. Okay, so I have, yes, sorry. The most important information. I notice people seem more comfortable, some people seem more comfortable answering in the chat, which is fine, either or. So yeah, important information, things you don't already know, main ideas, topic sentences or subpoints, key phrases, content area term. So we're going to look at each of these. So we will define information types that you should take notes on as a large group. You will read an example text. You'll see a poll on your screen and click the correct example of this type of idea. So what is a main idea? If you're taking notes on the main idea of something, maybe we should first define what is a main idea. So you can type it in the chat box or say it. Okay, key information, the most important information, main ideas, key points, main words, I think. Wait, no, that's from the previous one, sorry. They're blending together. Yeah, so the main idea is the central message of a text or presentation, often found in abstract or introduction of an article or book, often found in the title or first few slides of a presentation. So sometimes, yeah, it could be in the title. Usually it kind of gives the main idea. An abstract kind of gives, it's more a summary, but it does give a main idea. Maybe the introduction. And also the first few slides of a presentation. So let's look here. What is the main idea of this text? So I have a poll. Oh, I made a small mistake. It shouldn't be and, it should be are. So which one would you say is the main idea? Now this is just based on kind of what I thought was kind of the main idea. But you have 1 minute. Well, I'll give you maybe 2 minutes because it might take you a bit to read it. I'll give you 1 more minute. Thirty more seconds. There's still 4 people who haven't answered. Five, four, three, two, one. Good. So I would agree with the majority here. I would say socioeconomic status and educational outcomes are related. Okay, let's look at the next one. What is a topic sentence? Can anyone tell me what a topic sentence is?
Maybe the first sentence.
Good, yeah, it's normally the first sentence. Other than it being the first sentence, what is it? What kind of information does it usually give?
The main idea information.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, just because every once in a while it is not the first sentence. It's usually the first sentence, but sometimes you get a topic sentence that's not. Or you get, but yeah, it's always the main idea. What is a subpoint?
Support the topic sentence.
Yeah, so someone put supporting points.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So a subpoint idea that is related to but smaller than the main idea. Oh, okay, sorry, that's topic sentence. Found in the first sentence of a paragraph in an article or book, found as a slide title in a presentation. So let's look here. What is the topic sentence of this paragraph? So this one should be pretty easy. What is the topic sentence? Just going to mute the participants because there's some background noise. If you need to unmute yourself, you can. Yeah, wait about 30 more seconds. We still have about 6 people who haven't answered. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll stop it there. Okay, so the majority got it correct. So it is that first sentence: any study in the fields of behavior and social science would be incomplete without mentioning socioeconomic status. Good. What is a key phrase? So you can put it in the chat box, or you can tell me, what is a key phrase? If something is key, what does that mean? Not like a key like this. Okay, main message. Anyone else? Main message, topic. Yeah, kind of. Oh. Showing information what the main idea is. Kind of. So summary of important information in only a few words. The most important words of a sentence. So usually phrase kind of means that it's not a complete sentence. It's just kind of an idea. So a lot of times if you're talking about a key phrase, it kind of means like key word or a key couple of words. So let's look here. What are the key phrases in this sentence? So what are the most important phrase in this sentence? Yeah. So I'll give you about 1 minute to answer this. Five people have still not answered. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the majority got it correct. I would say high education, kind of high economic status. What is a content area term? Does anyone have any ideas? Topic? Any other suggestions? So content area term is a word that is often used when discussing a particular topic. It is important to understanding the main idea. It is maybe used in this content area, but not in others. It's kind of like the often defined by author in the background or literature review. It's like a word. It's like a word that is very important to that content. So maybe if you're in engineering, there's a term that is just used in engineering. Maybe if you are in English language teaching, there is a term that is just used in English language teaching. So it's like a word that is specific to that area of study. So looking here, last one. So which content area term is defined in this sentence? I'll give you about 1 minute. So it's more just like a word, like it's a word that is important within that content, within that subject of study. By term, it kind of means word. It might be a very short, almost phrase, but mostly a word. Yeah, kind of like a key term, but it's specific to one area of study. So you might not use it in other ones. Or you might not use it very often. Okay, we'll give you 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Okay, good. So the majority got it correct. Socioeconomic status. So good job. Okay, so activity number 2. In groups, you will write the main idea, topic sentence, key phrases, and content area terms of a short text. Use the Pear Deck to record your answers. If you have questions or technical difficulties, you can send us an email, or I think there's a help button that you can hit. Okay, let's see. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to get into the presentation so I can share it with you. So here's the link. And I'll put you into breakout room. So there's 21 people. I think we'll do 5. I think 7 might be too many. So we'll do 5 rooms. Let's do, 5 people per room, 4 rooms. And you have 10 minutes to work on this. So if you look, I'll just kind of quickly show you beforehand. So what is the main idea of the text? What is the topic sentence of this paragraph? What key phrases has the most important ideas of this sentence? What is the content area term in this sentence? What does it mean? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Okay, I'm going to put everyone in breakout rooms now. So you have 10 minutes. Hello, did you ask for help?
Uh,
Hello?
yes, teacher. Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, make sure you're working together to fill it in.
Yes.
So make sure everyone unmutes themselves. So did you have any questions?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, I was just checking because someone hit the help button, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yes. Yes, thank you, teacher.
No. Yes, I think you. I အကုန်လုံးပဲလို့ထင်တယ် That's
Cannot tell when students have mental disability. They found that
နောက်ကဟာလေးလားမဟုတ်ဘူးနော်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ physical disability နဲ့ mental disability လို့ထင်တယ်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့
physical disability, yeah, the most negative is for student with mention. Physical.
think everyone is back now. Okay. So let's look at some of the answers. So this is for the main idea. Teachers must be willing to adapt to meet their students' needs. Yeah. Needs analysis of the students with different learning abilities and styles. Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's maybe not quite different learning styles, but maybe a general term of learning styles and learning abilities. Teachers' preparation should fit the needs of all students. Yeah. Teachers should be willing to change their lesson plans and activities according to their students' needs. Yeah. Teachers must be willing to adapt to meet their students' needs. Students with mental health disabilities need to advocate for themselves to get the support they need to succeed. I don't know if I'd really put that as a main idea. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I quite put that as the main idea of it, because it talks a lot in general about disabilities. And adapting to meeting their needs. Okay, let's look at the next one. What is the topic sentence of this paragraph? So this should be easier. Many students struggle with physical and mental health disabilities, and this directly affects the way they learn. Good. So you can see it right there. Many students, so it's good. Good. So yeah, many students struggle with physical and mental health disabilities, and this directly affects the way they learn. Okay. Which key phrase has the most important idea of this sentence? So I'm going to look at the sentence. They found that this is because professors can see students have physical disabilities, but they cannot tell when students have mental disabilities. Okay. So physical and mental disabilities, physical and mental disabilities, physical disabilities, physical disabilities, physical disabilities, mental disabilities. Yeah. So yeah, I would say, yeah, like something related to physical and mental disabilities were probably the key phrases are around that. Okay, let's look at the next one. Therefore, they have a hard time understanding the need for accommodation. Okay. So what is the content area in this sentence? What does it mean? So I have the need for accommodation, understanding the need for accommodation, understanding the need for accommodation, hard time understanding, the need for accommodation, hard time understand. So I would say probably the need for accommodation is what it is. Need for accommodations, or possibly just accommodations. Okay, excellent. Okay, so just to review, what are the most important types of information to include in your notes? So just a review. So can anyone summarize what are the most important types of information? So you can put it in the chat box, or you can tell me.
So when taking note, we need to know main idea, topic sentence, key phrases, and then content area terms, something like that. When taking note, we need to record that point.
Good, good. Yeah, and someone wrote main idea, topic, context, area, important topics. Okay, so let's look here. How easily can you decide what information to include in your notes? So not at all easily, extremely easily, and then somewhat easily. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, can you show me? Show of thumbs. Okay. Okay, awesome.
Awesome.
Just checking the chat. So main idea, content area terms, key phrases, topic sentence, main idea. Okay, good. Okay, so I will be sending out feedback. Please fill it in. It would be much appreciated if you did. And then it will also include an invitation to join the Google Classroom. If you are not already part of the Google Classroom, video recordings of all the classes are put on the Google Classroom so that you can watch them at a later date, as well as the self-paced trainings are put on there. And yeah, just all of the slides are put on there as well. So the activities and everything. So if you would like to practice them later on, you can find them on the Google Classroom. Next week's topic is outlines. So we're going to look at outlines. And you can find a copy of the research writing syllabus of most of the topics that we're going to cover in the Google Classroom, or you can click on this link here once I post the slides. Okay, so we're finished a few minutes early, but I think that's all right. So thank you very much. Here are some of the resources we used in case you want to look for more information on the topics. And again, the slide I will post in the Google Classroom. So thank you very much. It was nice to see everyone, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Teacher, bye-bye, teacher.
Một lần cô quan là đi nè, có thể ngồi lên tao không này?